Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
If there's cats on the can, you know I'm going to buy it. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. So when I was down in Florida, went to Total Wine & More, pick up a bunch of beers. This is one of the ones I saw on the shelf. This is You Had Me At Meow. It's a beer from Fat Orange Cat. They're out of East Hampton, Connecticut, but they are part of the 12% Project. And the can does say North Haven, even though you go to their website, it says East Hampton. It's a interesting 5.7% sour. It's got a couple of buildings on here with cats standing on top of each building looking at each other. And I know Fat Orange Cat can kind of be divisive because some people really think their beers suck and other people really enjoy them. I don't know if I've ever had a bad beer from them. But they got cans on it, They got cats on it, so they always sucker me in. Unfortunately, when I was on their website, I did see that the tasting room is permanently closed, which is a shame. And Fat Orange Cat was started in 2016. And so this beer here is a sour ale with, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this correctly, Feijoa, pineapple, and strawberry. Feijoa is fee. Wow, dummy. Feijoa. I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it before. Had to look it up. Apparently, Feijoa is the fruit of the Feijoa Celowiana plant. Still don't know what that is. It's grown in Colombia, and apparently it's used as an ornamental in, New Zealand. But it's prized for its high pulp content and aromatic properties. It's also rich in antioxidants, so there's a lot of research into its medicinal properties. And then, since I have no idea what it was, I looked up to see what it tasted like. And this is where it gets kind of weird. It's been known to taste either like a combination of guava and pineapple, which doesn't sound bad, or a combination of guava, pineapple, and strawberry, which this is this Feijoa with pineapple and strawberry. So if it just tastes like pineapple, strawberry, and guava, is it really going to impart any extra flavor on here? Who knows? However, some people say it tastes like gritty soap. And if this fruit adds a gritty soap flavor to this beer, that's going to be a bad thing. Now, I didn't look into it too much, but I wonder if it's kind of like cilantro, where some people think cilantro tastes like soap. That may be the case on that fruit. But I'd never heard of that fruit. Have any of you ever heard of that fruit? I sure haven't. So, enough about that. Back to the beer here. Before I open it, it's got a canned on date, and it was canned on February 4th of 2025. This is the end of May. Should still be in date. And I'm interested to see what this Feijoa fruit imparts, what kind of flavors, what kind of scents it imparts on the beer. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.94 with 636 check-ins. Beer Advocate was an NA. I don't know what color I expected this to be, but I don't think I expected it to be this color. This is like a dark orange, carrot juicy kind of color. Pineapple, guava, maybe strawberry. There's something else weird lingering around there that I can't describe. And maybe it's the Feijoa, or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, my imagination, because I just looked up that fruit and all that. And there is a slight hint of sourness to it. And that had a soda-like head that dissipated while I was sniffing it. That looks super thick. It looks like a fruit smoothie for sure. If you took a lot of orangish colored vegetables and fruits and things and mixed them all together. I mean, dark carrot juice. If you made a daiquiri with like blended carrots, I mean, that's just, and tomatoes probably, because that's like a reddish orange, orangey color. Really looks thick. Not the color I expected at all. Maybe the color of a Fat Orange Cat, right? Let's find out if this tastes like gritty soap or if it tastes really good. Cheers, everybody. That is thick. It's pineapple, strawberry, some tartness there. It's a little prickly on the tongue. Pineapple, strawberry, sour. And there's another flavor in there, which I'm guessing is the Feijoa. I would not say it's gritty soup, but it's kind of a earthy, kind of raw fruit, or you get into the stem of a pineapple where it's kind of woody and a little bitter. It's kind of like that flavor. But the fruit flavors taste fresh. They taste real. They don't taste artificial. And whatever that other flavor is also toning down the sweetness. Because there's a lot of sweetness going on here, but it gets toned down real quick on the back of the palate. And it's an earthy grittiness, but not in a bad way at all. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's giving anything bad to the beer. And I wouldn't say gritty soap, but I do get like the gritty part because it is an earthy grittiness in there. Again, it leads it to makes me think of when you get fresh pineapple and kind of get too close into the stem. And you get that like woody stem bit, or you're too close to the rind of the pineapple. The outside of the pineapple, it's kind of got that like gritty, woody kind of character to it. That's what I'm getting here. But it's different. I mean, it's unique. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That woody part of the pineapple is what that other flavor is. I don't know if that's the Feijoa imparting that or just the pineapple or my imagination, but that's the best thing I can do to describe, best way I can describe that other flavor in there. Definitely get the strawberry, definitely get the pineapple. Maybe there's a little bit of guava floating around in there, but that is very unique and different. I would give this a big horns up. Again, I know a lot of people aren't too enamored with Fat Orange Cat. I've liked every beer I've had from them that I can think of. I don't think I've ever had a bad beer from them. And this was a good one. It was definitely different. Again, trying a beer with some sort of new adjunct I'd never even heard of was very adventurous. And I really enjoy doing things like that, trying new things I've never had. And you have to be adventurous to try new things, to try different things out of your wheelhouse. And that's what that kind of adjunct fruit is to me. And as always, embrace the adventure.